Namaste and welcome. So here we are for Anchor to Light Part 2 for the weekend. So it's Friday here in the United States. So before we start, let's ask for divine blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Tokok Sui Mahaguji Meiling, we humbly ask for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. Thank you for divine healing energy. Thank you, in full faith, and so it is. All right, so welcome. I know a lot of you joined me this morning. The ones who didn't, we focused a lot on releasing resentment, even though it's supposed to be for prosperity healing. The bottom line is you hold on to that anger and resentment, it will affect your finances. It's just basically how the energy affects your system. So when you get angry, upset, understandable, especially if it's justifiable. However, the energy blockage in your front and back solar plexus doesn't stay there. The blockage goes to other parts, and a part where it usually settles, if there's so much of it, it settles in your basic chakra, which affects your finances. Okay? So please go back to that lesson. I went through in detail about it. I'm not going to repeat it here. Just understand one simple fact. Your behavior affects your chakras, your energy centers. Your energy centers, how they are, will affect your behavior. It goes both ways. So to put it in plain English, a little harsh, resentment can make you go broke, period. So think about it. If you look at it in the big picture, somebody has hurt you, and you're angry, you're upset, you don't forgive, and over time, it'll make you go broke because how the energy blocks your prosperity center. Not only are you pissed off, you also broke. Now, the alternative, you realize, okay, that person hurt me. Smart thing to do is forgive, but let's say you don't want to forgive for whatever reason. Then that lingers. But if you're smart enough, you go, well, if I hold on to this, it's not helping me, it's just hurting me. And that person who has hurt me don't know and don't care. Doesn't make sense for me to hold on to this anger, resentment, and hurt me further. It's just a matter of how fast you get to that conclusion. Some people take forever because whatever. They go through all this drama in their life, but this and that, or just simply, okay, when all is said and done, holding on to that anger, resentment will block your centers, will affect your thoughts, your emotions, and your finances. So the smart thing to do is let it go and move on. I know some of you saying, hey, it's not that simple. It is simple. You just have to be willing to do it. It's just that you've been giving yourself excuses all this time. That's why it's taking so long. But if you really decide, you go, enough is enough. I don't want this to linger anymore. That person has hurt me. It's been how many years already? Why don't I just focus on what I want rather than what I don't want? That alone will break the chain. And then from there, using energy, we'll meditate, we'll bring down the spiritual energy, we'll go through each of the chakras that are affected and clean out the blockages, the thoughts and emotions, and see what happens. Now, for the ones who are new, we'll just do this again because I know a lot of you, I said, well, how do thoughts and emotions affect my energy? Let's do this again. Rub your hands together, press the center of your palms. This is just to help stimulate the energy center so you can feel the energy more. Okay, just go like this. Just try to feel the energy between your hands. Now, open your palms like this. Feel the energy. Okay, some of you feel it, some of you don't. Doesn't matter. Hopefully, it just feels the same. That's good enough. Okay, look at one hand. Doesn't matter which hand. Look at that hand. And just verbally say the word anger and resentment. Just say it. Anger and resentment. Again, say it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Okay, you just said anger, resentment. The other hand, say joy and happiness. Say it. Joy and happiness. Joy and happiness. Joy and happiness. Joy and happiness. So, that's completely neutral, right? You didn't feel it, you just said the words. Now put your hand like this. Compare sensation. Anybody notice that the anger and resentment feels heavier? Yeah, but I didn't even feel it. I just said it. Exactly the point. you didn't even actually get into it. You just kind of said it, which represents that feeling and that thought. That alone, the energy feels heavy. Now watch this. Go like this. Say, disintegrate. Disintegrate, disintegrate. Go like that. How's that feel? Feel more sustained. Maybe some residual. So disintegrate. Now go like that. What's the point we want to get through? Every thought, every emotion that we have is fabricated by the soul, the spiritual self. You've heard me say so many times, no matter how angry, how upset you are, how happy, how joyful, all of these are fabrications or creations of the soul. So if somebody's hurt you, and it does happen, and you get emotionally upset, you have a choice. You want to keep recreating that anger and resentment and let it sit and let it park on your aura and your chakras and drag yourself down. Or you can say, stop. I'm not going to create this anger and resentment anymore. It's not worth it. Cut the connection, move on, and put my energy in joy and happiness and improve my life. Those are your only choices. It's just people have a tendency to prolong it. They do it for weeks, months, years. Well, you don't understand. That person, I'm not arguing with you on that one. It's just that when all is said and done, what do you want to do about it? As I said in an earlier event in the morning session, pain is a very powerful teacher. When you hit a certain pain threshold, you go, okay, enough. This is not helping me. Let me change. People change. The question is, do you really need pain as a motivator? Or right now, as you're listening, you go, yeah, it makes sense. So you save yourself the pain and you get to move on. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Right? You'd be shocked. People say, yeah, but, and the one I hear the most, you don't understand, I went through. Okay? Are you trying to convince me to keep the pain? Or are you trying to convince yourself? Like, I'm not your counselor. I'm not your therapist. I'm just telling you what happens energetically. These are your options. But for whatever reason, people sit there, yeah, but I this and go, why are you telling me all this? you figure it out. You decide. The power is in the ability to decide. Write this down. Because when you truly decide, it is the soul that is deciding. Because if it's the soul that's deciding, you go, enough. I choose to be happy. I choose to move on. This is in the past. Move on. When you do that, then the soul, watch this, the spiritual self, the soul, is now controlling the emotions and the thoughts and the body and say, stop. I don't want to hear your crap anymore. That's what happens. But some people, that's not how they do it. They let the emotions and the thoughts overwhelm them. And as they overwhelm them, then they swim in it. Whatever stroke they want. They swim in it and they feel the pain. They go through it and they go, oh, I want to forgive, but I can't. Hello, you just jump in the mud. How do you expect not to be muddied? Make sense? Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Yeah, but you see, it's happening in the background. It's subconscious. Oh, I love that one because I use that excuse on my teacher. And if you get anything out of this session tonight, listen carefully. Okay? I remember one time my teacher was saying, hey, you're going through this, and so he was telling me about a certain negative trait I have to improve. Okay? But that's for another lesson. And my answer to him, just like a lot of you are saying, I said, Master, but you don't understand. It must be subconscious. Maybe it's unconsciously happening. I'm not aware of it. You know what he told me? With awareness, what is subconscious becomes conscious. Then I got it. Now I know some of you go, huh? That doesn't tell me anything. Hear me out. Write this down. With awareness, what is subconscious becomes conscious. Some of you go, that's dumb. Of course it is. No, you don't realize. Awareness is equivalent to being awake. No awareness is equivalent to being asleep. So when you're asleep, in the sense that you're not aware of what's going on, then the emotions and the thoughts take over. But if you're awake, you get to see it. You get to observe it. So the question is, I know you guys you're typing more than you're listening. How do I become more aware? Very simple. You first have to know who is the one going to be observing, or who is the one who's asleep, not needs to wake up. I'm assuming you guys are logical people, right? You know what I mean so far? In order to be aware, you have to first figure out who's the one being aware, not aware. Once you get there, you have to slap the guy and wake him up. How do you do that? Very simple. We've done it every time, 6 times a week. When we do our meditation, what do we usually do first? I'm not this body. I'm using it. I'm not any of these emotions, whether they're happy, sad, angry, pissed off, resentment. I'm not any of these. I'm not any of these thoughts. All these confusing thoughts about this and that, I'm not any of them. So the question is, who is the one who's saying, I'm not these? I am. Who's that I am? The soul. So when we do that, guess what you're doing? You're pulling yourself out of the cloud and you're waking up. Oh, this is who I am. These thoughts and emotions were all created by the soul. I created them. Boom, you just waked up. Is that right, English? You just woke up. That's what you did. When you get there, then you go, okay, now I understand. Every time I see this person, I notice that there's this feeling in the pit of my stomach. I start noticing these thoughts are happening to me. I start noticing my speech patterns start to change. Guess what happened? You just woke up and you start to notice these things. So what is subconscious before, boom, becomes conscious. That's it. Crazy simple. So if you've not been doing your meditation and spiritual practice, it'll take a while. Because doing meditation and spiritual practice is the painless way. Let me emphasize that. The painless way to pull your consciousness out of that cloud of anger and resentment. If you don't pull your consciousness out, it's just like you're inside the water in the ocean and saying, hey, how come water's everywhere? Make sense? That's one of the reasons we do what we do. You will notice that if you've been skipping on your meditation, spiritual practice, the cloud of thoughts and emotions, either from ourselves, from other people, from the news, especially social media, which is notorious for dumping crap on you. If you haven't figured out yet, you notice you read one post that leads to another one, another one's opinion, before you know it, you're pissed off. And you go, I was fine 10 minutes before. Exactly the point. Because you're now swimming in other people's thought forms. It's just like there's a cloud, you go, let me see what that cloud's about. And before you know it, that cloud and your thought forms and your aura merge as one. And you wonder how come people don't have inner peace. I think you get the idea. So, let's do our meditation now. And then, first we'll do meditation twin hearts. Bring the divine energy down. We'll use the energy of love, that frequency, to activate our heart, our crown centers. Bring the divine energy down. And, oops, where's my crystal? 1 second, let me get it. Okay, then we'll help you. We'll do meditation, use the crystal to help flush out a lot of that stuff out of your system. Hopefully you have salt water next to you. If not, just visualize a violet fire. Okay? Oh, while we're at it, before you guys space out, it seems like there's such a need for this. A lot of people are going through emotional stuff. It could be anything. It could be because of the inflation, because of finances. It could be relationship. It could be COVID, whatever. It seems like there's a great need for it. So next Saturday, I'll just put it up again. Next Saturday, September 24, 8 a.m. Pacific time, California time, we're going to do a deep emotional healing. That's for about an hour, give or take. And we'll go in detail on how to flush out, first, to be aware of where these negative thoughts, negative emotions are stored. Okay? And then from there, we'll do healing. We'll a lot more than what we're doing. We'll do a whole hour of it here. Usually the healing is about 10, 15 minutes after you understand it. That's going to be like mostly energy work, healing. That's why you better have your saltwater bucket next to you. And we're still working on the link because it's not going to be not. It's not going to be on social media. It's not going to be on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. It's not. It's going to be, you have to register for it. It's going to be on the website. It's not open to the public. It's not open to anyone like this. You have to register for it. Okay? Because for whatever reason, some of the meditations we did, Facebook was saying that, this is, that's probably why some of you are saying, hey, how come the sound disappears? Because through its algorithm, somehow Facebook or Instagram mutes it. I'm going, we're talking about meditation. But whoever is doing it, the algorithm says it's against their whatever policy. So forget that. Okay, so we'll give you a link to that. So that's next Saturday, 8 a.m. You guys figure out the time zone. The best we can do with 8 a.m. California time, that covers from California all the way to Asia. The only thing is Australia and Hawaii, it'll be in the middle of the night. Everybody else, even India, that should be 8:30 a.m., 8:30 p.m. your time. No replays. Okay? I know some of you are so used to, I'll catch it later. No, it's basically that time, you miss it, you miss it. Next time we'll have it is, who knows? And then the following week, October 1st, same thing, 8 a.m., we're going to focus on respiratory and musculoskeletal healing. A lot of people have been complaining, understandably, with COVID, they have long-term COVID symptoms, brain fog, some of them respiratory system is not as good as it used to be. So they're basically energy blockages. And some people also complain about aches and pains and physical stuff, musculoskeletal. So we want to do our best to be of service, to assist you. And so that's going to be the following week. Same thing, about an hour. We're going to use the techniques in panic psychotherapy and advanced pranic healing. If you have the book, that'd be great. So you understand, I'll explain a little bit what we're doing, but most of it will be the energy work. And same thing, it's going to be closed room. It's not going to be available on the social media. You have to register for it. And just in case you're already worrying, how much is it going to be cost? It's free. Not going to cost you anything. If you want to donate, there's a donate button. You can donate. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter. We'll do it anyway. Clear? Okay, that's that. So I want to talk about that before, because after the healing, you guys are so spaced out. You'll get the dates wrong, and sure enough, people talk, what time zone is that? If you can get to this page, you can find the time zone. 8 a.m. California time. India, I think it's 8:30 p.m. evening. Middle East is, I think 11 o'clock in the night. Asia is like midnight. Europe would be 8 hours ahead, 9 hours ahead. So it should cover most. Again, Australia and Hawaii are the only ones would be like in the middle of the night. Sorry. We'll try to flip the schedule later on. Okay, that's that. Okay, again, no cost to you. Doesn't cost anything. It's something that a few days ago in meditation, I just got a slap on the head. Not physically. Like, I said, I think people need this. So that's why we're doing it. Okay, so next 2 Saturdays, 8 a.m. Don't ask. No replays. Either you show up, you don't show up. Clear? And then if you can't make it, then in the future, when my schedule has an opening, we'll do it again. But for now, so next weekend, 8 a.m. for an hour's deep emotional healing. We'll go through the different emotions that you want to release. And the following weekend after that, Saturday morning, would be for respiratory and musculoskeletal healing. Okay, that's that. Shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, we humbly ask for your blessings to my beloved teacher, Master Chokok Sui Mahagu Jumeli, to all the great spiritual teachers, Holy Masters, Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, Spiritual Helpers. Thank you for helping us release all this anger, resentment, negative emotions, negative thoughts. Thank you for emptying us out of all these negative energies so we may be receptive to your love, your mercy, your compassion, and that we may share it with every person, every being on earth. We thank you in full faith. So it is. All right. Just gently tap your heart, tap your crown, put your hand like this. Be aware of your crown. Repeat after me. I am that I am. I'm not the body. I'm not any of my emotions. I'm not any of my thoughts. I'm not even the mind. I'm the soul. I, the soul, move the body, create the feelings and the thoughts. I am that. The soul, the mover, feeler, and thinker. Just be still. I am the soul, the spiritual self. I, the soul, am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that. The soul, the spiritual self, a being of pure energy and light. Now be still. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God, meaning we're still growing and evolving. I am one with God. I am one with all. There is only oneness. There is only oneness. Be still. Now imagine all of us are inside the big bright sun looking out into the solar system. Just say, we're one with God, we're one with all. Now open your hands in blessing. Visualize the earth in front of us. Be aware of your heart. Imagine beautiful pink light from your heart flowing out through your hands and collectively pouring out of the sun and filling the entire earth. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Let it permeate your home, your workplace, your city. Let it permeate your city, state, country. Let it permeate throughout the entire world. We will use the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow unconditional love. Let my soul be filled with peace and love, and let me share it with every person, every being on earth now. So be it. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Just recall people we have hurt in the past. Visualize them in front of you. To all who have hurt me, I humbly ask for your forgiveness. I've learned from my mistakes. I send you love, gratitude, and respect for helping me learn these lessons. Thank you. To all who I have hurt, I'm truly sorry. Please accept my deepest apologies. Thank you. And I forgive myself. So be it. Just fill them with beautiful pink light. To all who have hurt me, just visualize in front of you if you like. To all who have hurt me, we are all children of God. We are all growing and evolving. Evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I have my share of mistakes and learn from them. So can you. God's peace and love be with me. God's peace and love be with you. To all who have hurt me, I send you love, joy, and peace. I forgive you. I release you. And may you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you also learn from your mistakes and spiritually grow. Namaste. So be it. Now take a deep breath, open your eyes, follow me, just say, I release you. Because a lot of times when we're angry with someone, we're holding on to them. Just say, I release you. And bless them with love, lots of beautiful pink light, and wish them the best. May they also learn from their mistakes. They are also souls that are growing and evolving. Say, so be it. Now just be still and let it drain. Especially if you have a lot of resentment, just by doing that part, a lot of this anger, resentment is drained out of our system. Continue blessing the earth. Blessing the ones that we have hurt and blessing the ones who have hurt us. May all be blessed with peace, love, and forgiveness. So be it. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. To all who are suffering in any way, there's so many of them in different countries, either through poverty, through emotional pain, through financial pain, relationship problems, physical health issues. May they be blessed with hope and with faith and a better life. So be it. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Darkness is the absence of one's realization of one's true nature, that we're beings of light. May all who are in darkness of who they are be blessed with spiritual light, spiritual awakening. So be it. And where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Just be aware of your heart and your hands. Fill the earth with so much pink light, blessing every person, every being with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and lots of joy. So be it. So be it, and so it is. May all be blessed. Now be aware of your heart, take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown, exhale, and stay there. Your crown is expanding, 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 filled with beautiful golden light. Just allow the golden light from your crown to flow down through your hands and collectively, like we're all in the sun, project that golden light and fill the entire earth. Fill the earth with golden light. Just say our hearts are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed without exception, including the ones we have hurt and the ones who have hurt us. May all be blessed with peace, love, and kindness. So be it. So be it. From the heart of God, may all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and peace. So be it. May all beings be blessed. So be it. Just fill the earth with so much golden light. Your home, your workplace, your city, the country, surrounding countries, let it fill the entire earth. May the earth be blessed with golden light. So be it. Now, gently be aware of your heart and your crown. At the same time, take a deep breath. Exhale, imagine golden light even brighter pouring through us intense golden light collectively pouring out of the sun and filling the entire earth. Just say, our hearts are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. There's only oneness. We are one with God's presence in the solar system. Now fill the earth with golden light. From the center of the heart of God, may every person, every being on earth, in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, may all beings in every dimension, every direction, be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing, inner forgiveness. May all be blessed with understanding, harmony, goodwill, and the willingness to do good. May all be blessed without exception. So be it, so be it, and so it is. May all be blessed without exception. Now. And so it is. Now lower your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just be still. On top of your crown, just imagine a beautiful golden star. Just keep looking at that golden star. The image doesn't have to be clear. It's there. So be aware of your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the crown and into that golden light. And leave your attention there. Be still. Your entire awareness is literally swimming in that golden light. Be still. And listen. You are the soul, not the body. You are the soul, not any of your emotions. You are the soul, not any of your thoughts. You, the soul, are being of pure energy and light. Be still. Just be aware of that light. You are that light. Be still. Be aware of the inner stillness. Be aware of the inner peace. Be aware of the beautiful light that is you. Be still and let go. Now, any sound, any noise you hear will just simply allow you to drift deeper and deeper into that beautiful golden light. Now, let go. If your mind wanders, just gently look at that light. Just the light. still and let go. Maintain your stillness. Maintain your state of awareness. Now imagine your entire body is swimming in beautiful violet light. Just like your body is hollow and then it's filled with liquid violet light, very, very light violet. And wherever the anger and resentment is stored in any of your organs, any of your energy centers, even the hint of any form of anger, resentment anywhere, is now gently being loosened by the violet light. Just let it happen on its own. Okay, don't overthink it, just let it happen. Your entire body, your emotions, your thoughts, everything is swimming in that violet light. Just allow it to happen. Just be still. The liquid divine energy is pouring down to your crown. Any negative thoughts, negative energies, especially the energies of resentment and anger, are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled in air, salt water to you, and violet fire to you. Your forehead, your ajna, and backhead chakras are also being purified by the liquid electric violet light, the divine energy. It's going down to your throat, dissolving any negative expression, negative thoughts, any worries, anger, resentment, negative thoughts, negative words said to someone, intentionally or not. Dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled in air, salt water, violet fire to you. The liquid divine energy is gently cleansing your heart. It's going down to your front and back solar plexus area, going deep into your front and back solar plexus, as well as your lower astral body, dissolving, disintegrating any anger, resentment, and any negative emotions, flushing it out completely to the near salt water, violet fire to you now. The liquid divine energy is cleansing your navel, your sex center. It's pouring down your spine to the base of your spine, going into your basic chakra. It's dissolving any anger, negativity, resentment towards anyone, tendencies to be hurtful to oneself or to others. Dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, and expelled to the near salt water, violet fire to you now. So be it. Just be receptive. You don't have to do anything, but just let it happen. Just let it work. Let it work on its own. You don't have to do anything. Be still and let it work. Say, I'm letting go. I'm completely letting go of any anger, resentment towards myself or anyone. Now, I, the soul, will it. And so it is. Now open your eyes, put your hand like this. Just say all these negative energies disconnect from my energy, my aura. Cut, disconnect. And throw it into violet fire or salt water next to you. You say cut and disconnect, release. All right, raise your hands again in blessing. Now raise to change your frequency. Visualize the people you love in front of you. Fill them with golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and with spirituality. So be it. May all be blessed, without exception. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. Project golden light downwards into the earth. Fill the earth below you with golden light. And repeat after me. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it, and so it is. Okay, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, and saints. To all the holy archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, especially the angels of love and healing. We thank you. To my teacher, Master Chokoksui Mahaguji Mailing, thank you in full faith. And so it is. All right, you may open your eyes. How's that feel? And some of you feel like, that's weird. It feels numb. That's good. Numb simply means so much stuff drained out of you that you go, how come it feels empty? It's quiet. Isn't that what you want? Or you want like, ah. Again, we leave this online so you can go back to it as many times as you like. And the key, listen carefully, the key is to understand it. I created it, I can stop creating it. And these negative thoughts, negative emotions that I have, that are already like clouds in my aura, I can get rid of them. Make sense? So I know some of you, yeah, I feel it. It's peaceful. Some of you, I can't. My mind keeps wandering. You know what you do? Do it again, and again, and again. And I have a little tip for you. During meditation, if you find yourself, your mind's wandering, right? It's going somewhere. It's thinking of lunch, dinner, or whatever else. Don't fight it. Because if you fight it, it's just like there's clouds in the sky. You go, there's a cloud. I don't like it. Well, number one, it's not going anywhere, right? And you're attached to it. That's that. You're dead. Well, not dead, but you get the idea. So the key is when all these thoughts and emotions are happening, you're trying to be quiet during meditation, and this pops up, because I know some of you are saying, yeah, I can't do it. It's difficult. Well, there's your problem. You gave into it. You just observe it. Okay, the fact that you cannot quiet your mind, watch it. Oh, okay. And then, as you hear me guide you through it, okay, bless the earth. See, the nice thing about your mind, it can only think of one thing at a time. You realize that? That's the beauty of it. You can only focus on one thing at a time. So if thoughts and emotions are going through, negative thoughts, whatever, all you got to do, instead of saying, I don't want it, you just focus on, okay, I'm blessing the earth. At some point, you're starving these thoughts so they don't affect you. Make sense? That's that. So, I know that somebody's saying, yeah, I can't focus, then do it again. Again, at some point, what you're doing is when you do it, the meditation again, it gets quieter and quieter. You know why? Because you, the soul, are now deciding, this is what I'm focusing on. The reason jumping all over the place, I can't do it, because you allow the thoughts and emotions to take over. Period. Full stop. No other excuses. So the question is, who's boss? That's the bottom line. I don't care what stupid excuse people give. Who is the boss? Who created the thoughts? Who created emotions? I did. Then assert it. Is that direct enough for you? Because some of you say, yeah, but there's no but stuff. You created it. You stop creating it. And how do you do it? You focus on what you want. That's why I love it when, in Tony Robbins' events, and I just want to refer to that again, One thing you can control is what you focus on. And it's so simple. I'm going, man, that's deep spiritual teaching. Because when you focus, right? When you really focus, listen to me, and then I know it's extended, but these few sessions be long because I really want to make sure you get it. When you focus, you are at that time asserting, I direct my body, my emotions, and my thoughts to what I want. So you're asserting you're the soul. That's what you're doing. When you say, I can't because these thoughts are my... Then guess what happened? You just let go and let something else control you. That's why when you decide, this is what I'm going to do, that is the soul. The I am going, okay, this is what I'm going to do. The rest don't matter. Thoughts come in, you go, whatever. You keep focusing. You can do it. So none of this like, oh, I can't help it. You can. Because the minute you say you can't, you just gave away control. So you don't have an excuse to say your life's not improving because of whatever, because you gave your power away. That's it. Okay? I think I drove home the point. If you still don't get it, review the lesson this morning and now you'll get to it. So, the ones who just joined us, next Saturday, 8 a.m. California time. Saturday, September 24, 8 a.m., Deep Emotional Healing. The following weekend, Saturday, same time, will be Musculoskeletal Healing. We will send you the link. We'll post it online. It's not going to be on social media, and there are no replays. So you can't make it for whatever reason. Sorry, you'll just have to catch the next one. That's it. Thank you very much, and for joining us. We wish you a fantastic and great weekend. I know a lot of you are joining me for the Inner Teachings of Hinduism Revealed and Panic Feng Shui on Sunday. So we'll see you then. The rest, I will see you Monday morning. Namaste. Have a great weekend. Don't do anything crazy. I know some of you like to have fun. Okay, just have lots of fun, but to a certain extent, be in control. Okay. God bless. Take care, and we'll see you Monday.